Hey, it's Jonzu.
Hey family, it's your boy Jalove, also known as Just Jalisa.
What's up, you guys? It's your boy Khaos.
I'm here today to talk about prep and to talk about sex and to destigmatize it, make it comfortable, easy, and not fucking weird.
As a person living with HIV for 20 years, I remember being super uncomfortable talking about my HIV diagnosis. I remember talking to this guy, we was getting real hot and heavy, and I just stopped him in his tracks because I wasn't comfortable talking about my HIV status. But now that we have PrEP available, it could be like, I'm HIV positive, and are you on PrEP? And when there's no risk there, we can just do what we want to do. We're living a great day and age where a person that's living with HIV can be on their medication, and a person that's negative could be on medication as well and not worry about HIV.
I think PrEP is important just because, yes, we watch Pose, great show, but my mom is gay. And so growing up, I seen a lot of her friends die, and I seen her having to lose her friends. And so I think it's so much stigma around people who are HIV positive. So now with us having PrEP, it's like, okay, so I don't gotta worry about HIV. And then you could be undetectable, which means that you can't transmit the disease. So it's like, we got PrEP and you can be undetectable?
Right.
This is the future. I like it here.
I definitely agree on that. And also, I've had to educate my mom on this too. Like, she is a straight woman, and my dad, I have straight parents, and educating them about PrEP and how it works. Also, how undetectable works. They have no idea, and for them, being black parents, gay is unacceptable, and you could catch HIV and AIDS, and then that's it. And I'm like, no, actually, even if I got HIV, I can take medication, be undetectable, and be totally fucking fine. So there's that element, or take PrEP, and there's that, and I've been educating them, and now they know more, and they know that it's no longer a stigma if you're positive or if you're taking PrEP.
I was gonna say it's always been this thing of wear condoms, wear condoms, wear condoms, and obviously that's not the case because numbers in HIV are rising. So people aren't wearing condoms. This is a way to protect yourself and have power over your health. So yeah, I'm here for the PrEP. And you know what else? I thought about what does this look like to have that conversation with people who are HIV positive? It's going to really be different. There won't be such a concern. And it has changed things a whole lot. When people say, I'm on PrEP, you'd be like, all right, cool, we good. Mm-hmm. It has really changed because a person being positive and having to disclose their status is always scary, especially without, before PrEP even came out, it was oh no, no. But now it's different.
It's different. I do find out through my positive network that it's still difficult to talk about your HIV status, especially for women, for people in relationships where their status didn't come up, but the person been HIV positive for years. It's still a difficult conversation, but PrEP does help with the conversation as far as hey, if we're gonna be in this relationship, I'm HIV positive, and if you're in fear of ever contracting HIV, I'm undetectable, but here's something that you can do for yourself, for your mental health sake. And I know that for specifically HIV positive people, there's so much to anyone's HIV journey. And it really took a minute for me to be open and bold about my HIV status. When I first was diagnosed, I didn't want nobody to know. I was upset, hurt, and shameful for being HIV positive. There was 2 incidents. It took a former friend to openly disclose my status without me giving them permission. And that's when I vowed to myself that I would never let nobody tell my story for me but me. And then there was another incident when I pretty much was failing at my health. I wasn't taking my medication, and I almost wouldn't be here today. Mm-hmm. And I promised myself that I would not fail myself in my healthcare. And those 2 incidents just gave me the confidence to be out open and telling my story and just living in my authentic truth. And I stand here today, 20 years living with HIV. Jonah, what about you? What gave you this confidence?
And, so growing up, I was a weirdo and outcast, and always felt kind of a freak, and not in the sexual cool way, more in the I have no friends and I'm fucking weird way. But yeah, growing up with that, it definitely gave me a tough skin. Mm. And also being a New Yorker, you kind of grow up with the tough skin in general and being a black man. So all these things together, I've just like grown up with all these different elements to me, and I don't know, like I've just I started giving less of a fuck in general, less of a fuck with, I don't know, what people think and about sex, and also just further wanting to destigmatize people's opinion and destigmatize what it means to be, I don't know, a slut, or what it means to be a black man. So that's really been my thing. Like, I don't know, just really not giving a fuck in general. I've had this like no fucks given attitude since I was like 12, honestly.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, great words of Trina. I don't care what a bitch think or how a hoe feel. Period.
Period.
That's on everything.
Right.
I've had so much fun talking to you guys. It's been fucking real. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please make sure to follow and check out Callen-Lorde. Also, make sure you check out Callen-Lorde for anything related to prep if you want to get in on it. Yeah, but that's it. It's been fucking real. Have a good one, guys.